So I got another one in the chair. I'm finna wash my hands up, you see? We done with that. Boom. So now we gotta hit these clippers, get these clippers right. Clean my clippers out. Spray them down, don't get in the face, man. Now you gotta ask your client how you want his haircut, and you gotta really listen, because they don't have time to know what they want. So you gotta really listen. So, how you want your haircut today, sir?
Cut a little bit off and then a taper and a line up.
So we heard what he said. He want to cut a little bit off for taping the line up. So what's a little bit? A little bit is a little bit, but to him, a little bit might be a big little bit or a little bit. So we have to recognize what it is. So we got to ask more questions. When you say a little bit, you mean like a little lot or a little less?
A little lot.
Okay, gotcha. See how I just did that? Okay, so now the next phase, we gotta comb his hair. We gotta make sure that he ain't got no curves, no swirls, none of that kind of stuff that he might have gum in the back of his head, I don't know. But I gotta comb his hair, brush his hair if it's low enough. Whatever it is, we gotta go through it. So I'm finna comb his hair and I'm gonna let you watch me do that. So we done inspected the head. Now it's time to go to head to cutting. So I already know what he want. He want a little lot cut off. He want to tape it on the side and edge. Now I got to get into the talk. This is the therapy. I got to find out what's going on with him. Is he having a good day? Having a bad day? Do he want to talk to me? Or do he want to talk about anything? He just want to sit and listen to his iPods on his ears or whatever he want to do. But whatever it is, I want to find out what he want to do. And then we're going to talk. We're going to get the haircut done. And then he's going to be looking like a superstar when he leave out of Hot Block. Hot Block, baby. Okay, so now with his particular haircut, we're going to start with knocking it down first. We're going to knock it down before we get an edge up because I want to see where his hair going to be at. So now this is what you do. I done already cut it down a little bit. So he don't know exactly how much he want. And I don't know exactly how much he want. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more and then I'm gonna show him the mirror like this. You want it down some more? Cut it down some more. See what I'm saying? I cut it down a little bit in here. Now you wanna cut down a little bit more. So you just never know. You gotta ask those questions so you can know. Okay, how about now?
Perfect.
All right, great. Now you see what we just did? We just got perfect. So now I ain't got no guard on my clipper. I'm finna go straight into the sides of his head with this taper. I'm finna give him this smooth Hot Block taper, man. Watch this. Going from side to side. Hit this side. Turn him on this other side. Hit that bottom part. I'm going straight into debulking after that. I'm gonna get that 1.5 guard and I'm gonna debulk it. Flick. You see that flick of the wrist? We flicking it. Flicking that out of there. Now we're finna hit that other side, debulk it. Okay, so now what we do is we put this one on there. We put the one guard on there, and then what we do is we get right at the bottom down here and we dig it out. We dig it out with the corner of the clipper, bam. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Close it all the way up. Keep that comb in your hand, because if you ain't combing, you ain't doing it. Okay, now the other side. Take a look at that mirror every now and then because that mirror ain't gonna lie to you. Now this when the big bucks roll in. This the edge up, baby. This edge up. You put the edge on somebody, they look like a new person. All right, here we go. We're gonna start in the middle with the edge. Ooh, that's already fine. You see that? Okay, while I'm finishing up this side, I want to let y'all know that the rule of thumb is this bar right here is supposed to be even with the end of the eyebrow. See that? That's the rule of thumb. All right, now I got this side the way I want it. Check him out. Yellow kid, boy. He fresh. Okay, so now we're on this other side. We're going to pick it out, pick it out, pick it out till that fade looks superb, like what he say. Perfect. At the corner of that clipper. Comb it, pick, comb it, pick. We got this side taken care of. Let's go back here and get in this kitchen. Put your head down. We're gonna put that 1.5 on and we're gonna debulk it. Come up, now I'm coming down. This is important. You got to keep this comb in your hand. I'm looking for my one. Where my one at? Put that one on there. We're almost done now. Now all I gotta do is do a little detailing. Go to pick through it a little bit. You know what I mean? When I get to the corner of that clipper and kind of pick through it and stuff like that, make that fade look superb. Or perfect, like he said. So we're picking at it, picking at it, picking at it. I think you're cool now. All we gotta do is trim it now. Let's go around this front so you won't have like a little head on. Alright. Trim over the top so you won't have those little wild hairs. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn them around real slow so you can see what we just did. You see that? Put your head down so we can see that back tape. Oh boy. Get a load of this front. Pick your head up for the camera. Oh yeah. Okay, cut them loose. Cut them loose.